Oh, hello. Maybe I should cut this weird music out. It's kind of making me feel unwell. But in addition to the music, that's making me feel unwell. It's this what I'm seeing here. These civilizations of rock carvings. I mean, what the F was going on? And if you don't know where I'm at, let's go in and see exactly what's going on here. Yeah, it's been crazy. Exactly what's going on here. And I definitely need to keep my eye on the OBS to see if it's going to stay green. And I was denied entry, but here we are in Was This Atlantis, the page, home. See, the thing is it's kind of, I should go in not as myself, because then we'd see the page as you should see it. But I will go down to where I left off yesterday. It's just insane seeing what's going on here. Let's go way back, because I was seeing some ridges going across the desert. In fact, some of them look like canals. And I can show you where all this stuff is, but instead, let's just... This was the video I did yesterday. And then right at the end of the video, this one came up. Now, I don't know if I can enlarge this, but when you measure these double, I mean, they're parallel line structures. They're like a road or a canal that's filled in. This is what you're seeing here is the 90 degree of this thing. This is something that's just insane. I think it's obviously ancient roads, or maybe you can say ancient canals that were filled in. But you know, everything's on the What's This Atlantis page, so you can just go there and check the links yourself. But honestly, okay, that was the day before, yesterday actually. We're seeing this type of machining of the mountains everywhere. And this is another example just over here on the right side of the same parallel line structure. They're 50 feet wide. They're all over the place. Are they canals that are filled in, or are they rivers? They're double. Sometimes there's only single. The single ones I call walls. This one's actually a little wider apart. This one is, it's there. They're all there. Go check them out for yourself. So I'm going to saying, well, where are they going? Well, they're going to the mountains. This one's 94 feet long, miles long. And that's just below the Tudini Salt Prison. You can follow them underneath the sand dunes. So you'll see them disappear under sand dunes and then reappear hundreds of miles later sometimes. Maybe 100. Like I said, some of them are a little bit more prominent than others. But these were all 50 feet wide. Okay, am I repeating it? I went backwards? No, I'm going... Yeah, I went backwards. Wait, let me keep going the correct way. Sorry. Okay, that one, and then we started to see this thing going on, and I'm ready to go visit. You can go there yourself, but I'm going to show you these pictures first. Now, these lines were, at first, I'm like, yeah, those are kind of natural looking, but then I noticed that they went across the mountains and met up with some other ridges. These ridges over here, to me, look put on top. Same with these filled in with sand. These ridges just go straight over towards those mountains. And sometimes they get parallel. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they crisscross, just like you see in Colorado. And I think that the way they're trying to make water not go... Hey, Joe. I got things under control, I hope. Let me know if there's any drop in frames or drop in broadband. You know what? Just because you came in, Joe, I'm going to show you the beginning of my pictures one more time. I mean, I went back to yesterday. Right here was yesterday. And then right after the video's over, I'm discovering these weird canals that are 50 feet wide. Although I'd seen them before, but I hadn't really like gotten so many of them. This one's a lot wider, but most of them are 50 feet wide. And then suddenly I'm discovering more ridges because I'm following these lines up to the mountains. And what do we find? More ridges. And, you know, the crazy part was just now when I discovered this new matrix. These ridges are nothing compared to my matrix, right? The matrix is the thumbnail. And we can't, you know, I see things here, little canal action, little dribble mountain action, and then suddenly this big old different colored mountain sitting there. This not looking like a volcano. I sure see a fair share of those. Geometric shapes like this one, that's a triangle, that's a triangle, that's a triangle. There's triangles being cut into the mountains here. I mean, there's another triangle here. And what is that, mortar right there? Just dirt, sediment? I mean, this stuff is old, but when I saw this, I couldn't stop staring at it. It's right there. You can click on it yourself. You're in the Matrix, so I made a little meme. You know, and quickly found this right next door, and quickly found this right next door. These lines, these parallel lines, 1,000 yards. They're like some type of a mine of some sort. I mean, people were having a field day. And now this one, this right here, this is what I call the evidence. Look at this line here on the right. Look at this line here. It's a 90-degree angle. It's going across there, across there, across there. So they're like just going straight through. And then they're like cutting right. This way, we got these 90-degree angles. We'll go there in a second. Here's another view from a different angle. There's the 90-degree right there. And you've got more than just one. And they're all squares now. They're not even circles or mounds. There's just squares. I guess that's it. So that's the end of the new pictures. It was this Atlantis. Now we can click on it. I think I'm there already. But, you know, rather than do that, let's just click on a couple of these images. I like this one. So I start a new Google Earth and show you. I didn't expect to be on too long. I just consider these finds too amazing to wait till tomorrow or to do an edited production. So you can see this place, and I'll just zoom out so you know where we are. This was what made me find it. This thing's beautiful. It's like art. So if you really want to know where we are, we're in the Elysee Mountains or the Janet Mountains. They're in the Tassili Najer National Park. Okay, is that in Algeria? And I've been looking at this stuff for a long time, and I've been never getting so close to see some of these remarkable finds. So you get in here and you see this line here is parallel to this line. If you do this, you can see those lines. But what freaked me out the most was right here. And just the solid evidence that there's been some major machining of the mountains. And it's not small either. It's not small. I don't know what they are. I have to be honest, I don't even know anymore. So that's 500 yards. So that's 5 football fields across there. And if you look at the whole place, I mean, really, it goes on and on. It's way out here. So it goes on for a lot. Look at all that. And you say, oh, is that... I mean, look, I would have called that natural before, but now I'm thinking that something tore through there. Look, it looks like Mexico. I mean, I'm just discovering this for the first time. And a lot of these things do look like what I've seen that looks natural up close. Something went through there and disintegrated that. Mind Earth here on YouTube. I have not. I'll type it in right now, just because before I forget it. Mind Earth. Yeah, because I'm looking for some type of mainstream explanation at this point. Mind Earth. Subscribe. 11 videos. Is that it? Mind Earth Season 1 Peru. Well, it looks good. I think I'll check it out. I'll subscribe and we'll see. But there's only 11 videos. Let's go there and check them out. Yeah. Peru, 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 Peru. Season 1 Peru. It's all Peru, it says. I'll check it out. An hour long. Yeah, some of this stuff might be a little bit... I'll check them out. I mean, I'm checking this out. I mean, this is, to me, is freaking me out. I mean, when we discovered that I mean, it looks like a city, right? It looks exactly like a city. And it's like, are they mining, quarrying? Are they making homes? I doubt it, but it looks like it would have had to have been a large group of people doing all this. Not just one guy, right? It's not just one guy. And, I mean, there's so much that I haven't seen, haven't checked, but there's so much that I'm discovering. I mean, as I do this live, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out right after I do this, because I'm discovering some of this live right now. I mean, when you're looking at this and saying, that's a natural, these lines go straight through here, how many miles? Okay, that's half a mile maybe. Oh, no, that's about, that's a mile. I mean, that's a lot of work. You're not going to do that in one lifetime by yourself. And as Randall Carlson said, it's hundreds and thousands of years, but I don't know what he was referring to. He was talking about the richat structure. He wasn't talking about all of the Sahara Desert. It's like every single part of this mountain has been worked. And originally I would have looked at this and said that's natural, but now I'm in a totally different head place right now. That's worked. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. So where are we again? I mean, are we north? Let's turn this thing. This place is crazy. Now actually, if you looked at those pictures I just showed you, they're not all from here. Let me go back to where I started. Yeah, see, so this place is crazy. I started at the Matrix, which is here. This is the Matrix right here. And it goes on for about, I forgot, 14 miles right here. You can see these lines are awfully straight looking. And I was like, okay, when I first saw that, the first thing that came out of my head is what you just wrote, Joe. And I can show your comments because they're always... Actually, yeah, they didn't disappear last time, but it's like, how could that be natural? Let me think. And that's what I was thinking is, how can that be natural? Is that natural? Like, would Randall Carlson throw me out of his rented Cadillac for trying to claim that that's intelligent design right there? And these things start to look more like the Tibesti Mountains. Over here, you've got some weird stuff going on over here, like right, where was it? Okay, this whole line, it's like a flood, right? So when you see a line like that, you think, oh, that could have been a flood. I just don't know what to think anymore. It's just blowing my mind. I'm going to have a very weird afternoon. I think I might have to do some hallucinogenics if I can get my hands on them, because I need a total reset. Because this is just flipping my mind, and this is the whole mountain has been worked and organized. And okay, so there's that part, and then when you get up and you get out here, you find a little more interesting stuff here and here, but over there you find the totally worked landscape, and it just pops up out of nowhere. Like, you've got smooth and then you've got worked. So I don't know which came first. It doesn't seem like it could be natural to me anymore, obviously. Well, I have to get back over to Peru. I have to be honest, I don't spend a lot of time over there. Look at this. Look at, that's where it starts, right? Boom. It's like a freaking Matrix or the computer motherboard, or who knows what was going on and why were they doing so much work. And were they taking these rocks somewhere? I mean, I would assume they're mining, but it doesn't look like they're removing the rocks. They may have removed a few of them. Maybe when Atlantis got destroyed, that work stopped. I mean, these rocks are all the same size. Were they being made for the biggest pyramid in the world? Hundreds and thousands of years, really? That river is definitely dry. What's going on there? Looks like that was created. You know? Looks like that river there was created. All the lines go in the same direction. Well, you make me want to turn this off and check that out right away. Because I've never seen that before. I've never really thought about it. And by the way, one thing you know is north is this way, right? So how many degrees off north is that? And the answer is it 30? 23? If it's 23 and a half, then this might be old. Which way is north? Or maybe it's pointing towards the north. I mean, honestly, this much work, it's just crazy. I'm in shock. I'm really in shock because I had never looked at any of this before, and now I'm looking at it going on and on and on like ancient cities. Ancient cities with their governments, and I mean, it does look like an ancient city, doesn't it? Like, who's making this stuff up? Someone's setting me up, right? This is like fake Google Earth. And it's good to find lines that go directly north-south. That one is kind of, got to put it right in the center. Nathan Prince, you know, I didn't see your comment a minute ago for some reason. I don't know what happened. The first few videos are slow. Yeah, okay, so you said that twice, Joe. That's why it confused me. Because I'm thinking that I was looking at the older chat. Look at that. Look at those lines. See, these are the ridge mountains that I'm talking about, too. So maybe the stuff that they got out of there makes all these mountains. Nathan, what do you think? I'm getting a sip of my coffee. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm just drinking coffee. Now we got these lines here, these dribble mountains. Nobody noticed. What happened in there? It's like they did some real work in there. This is just crazy. I'll go back in here again. See, when you see that, right? I see that. It doesn't look normal, right? But what you know is when you zoom in and you get it and grab it like that, then it starts to look normal. I mean, like you see it, but now we're seeing these freaking neighborhoods from the Flintstones, these streets, you know. Like, what's going on here? That's a perfect carving of a square right there, almost. Let's see. Well, parallelogram. But, I mean, these things are just, they're driving me crazy now. Yeah, but I wouldn't consider that a city, you know? I consider that a quarry yard. But maybe they had some structures on them. Maybe they were houses. This is just too crazy. You don't see that in the Bible. You don't see that in the architectural record. Campsite. You know what? We should find her some pictures. We should find some pictures of this stuff. Here, let's do that. Let's go to Google Earth. Got to check and make sure. Oh, do I have a red light? Okay, we have Google Earth here. And this will help us a little bit better. Because we'll be able to find some photographs. First, let's turn this here and go in there. Where were we? Right here? Yeah, look at all those pictures. Let's find out. This is the Matrix Mountains. Let's go there. The problem now is it takes a long time for this to work. Alo and not. Look at that. Okay, maybe we can do it quickly. Unfortunately, sometimes people place images that are unrelated. Also, it takes a long time to get the picture really large. Noble profile mineral. Let's go over here and see if we can get any over here. Where was that place? Right about here. Takes a long time. That's not it. Is that it? Let's find that one place that I started in the beginning of the video. How do I get there? Oh, I think it must be farther down. It's kind of hard to find it in Google Earth. It's so slow. Here, let's do this. Just because I'm kind of tired of searching. Let's try this one. Try going back to this one right here. And getting this location. Probably can close this down. And then I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go take a hot shower. This whole thing. Nathan, can you believe this? I mean, this is like obvious that it's not natural. Well, biblically, I don't know either, because they're all, well, what part of the Bible, you know? I was just studying the Bible today. I can prove it to you. I can prove to you I was studying the Bible. I have all these new images. I don't know if I should show you my files, though. I have all these new images of stuff. And that was teaching me, I was using this, there's, that's not the final one. All these pictures of not just the Bible, mythology, using all these, the name of the video is Useful Charts. It's actually quite a weird channel. But anyways, the Bible, man, what part of the Bible? This is in the middle of Libya. They're talking about visiting tribes, and I don't think they even mention Libya. Who's that? This one's crazy. So let's find that far away. I want to go in there. So I got to zoom out first to see where I am. It's right in the middle of what? What is that? Janet and Got, right in the middle of Janet and Got. And then we go figure out where that is. Okay, so there's Janet, there's Got. Right down there in the middle of it. You can see that one thing that I showcased in my picture. Where is it? Now I'm lost again. I gotta find it. Okay, so the one I was looking for was this picture here. That one right there. Let me just try one more time. They do look like city layouts for sure. But I'm thinking, okay, so there's that thing right there. Now, where is it? Now, first of all, we're not north-south. So let me go north-south. Oh, what's that, a circle? Right in the middle of it all? All right. Wow. Right in the middle of it all, right? Okay, where's Janet Gat? Janet Gat. Okay, right there. So you got a little bird. Now we can go over to, hopefully, this is all messed up, right? I'm not going to see Janet or Gat on there. Right there. I found it. Well, look, there's a picture there too. It's right there. I'm not seeing my my thing. Where's that picture? Between Janet and Gat, right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's keep that open. Try that one more time. First of all, let's check out this picture. So that's what you're getting. Let's open that up. It takes forever, and then you have to open it again, and then it opens it into a browser. It's so dumb. So that's what we're looking at up close, I guess, huh? And then what's going on there? Let's save that image. Glad it doesn't show other weird stuff. Where's the zoom? That's it? That's all I got. So I got to open the image, and then we can get in there and take a look and see what's going on. See, these are like caves. So maybe they were homes, you know? But what were they doing? They were living there carving this up? Okay, maybe that's not even it. But let's take it. Let's get into another picture. Back to Google Earth. Try to find that thing that I was looking for here. Hold on. So it's right here. I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Why did it turn? That didn't help. Okay, there. Okay, I pretty much have it. Between Janet and Gat. It's right here. So that was the picture that we got. We didn't get any other pictures. Just that one. Let's see if we can get any a little closer. There we got this. So big caves. Big caves. You think the cavemen were living here? Anyways, I didn't want to do a video, but I was looking at this and I was just put in shock. You know, this is shocking for me. And I'm surprised there's only one picture. Where's the other pictures at? If we zoom out, we'll find more. I can't, there's water. It's just shocking. Can probably enlarge this. This is the most interesting area to me, and they don't have anything except for that one picture. But you've got flintstones here, you've got cuts in the rock over here with a thing, you know, and now we discovered we've even got a sacred circle in the middle here. Probably someone buried. And then you've got these lines that cross. I mean, how long are these lines? Let me bring this back because this is better for measuring. See, I got lost again. So when we zoom out, there they are. You have these lines right here. This one, where's my measuring? What's going on here? Oh, you can't measure in street view, so take off the street view. There you go. Pain in the butt. So that's 1.5 miles. Over here, that's almost 3 miles. Well, it just seems so strange to me that you have these straight lines that are cut so cleanly in the like right here. Where was that one that I started with? It was there's a few of them now. Corners, there's the one with the corner, and it starts that line that's going over here and continuing across, and maybe even over to here. Over here you can kind of see a line that cuts through here, and that's that place right there. That's that one place. It's obviously been quarried and mined, and something's going on. I mean, to me that is the evidence right there. There's a few more of these lines going across there too, and the rock's been carved to adjust to it, to conform to it. Alrighty, so I put those links in the Was This Atlantis page. I don't have much more to say except there's a lot more to find. I'm seeking and seeking. I'm looking for the one thing that, I mean, I used to think this was natural. Now I don't know what to think. I mean, it seems crazy for me to be able to look at a mountain like that and say, oh, that's been affected by human. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what the next video is going to be. Have a good one. There you go.